I'm worth hundreds of millions. Yet because of my shockingly ugly appearance, the only way I can look for a husband is through arranged dates.
Hello.
The moment one man got a clear look at my face, he was so terrified that he jumped straight out of the window. Afraid that the family disgrace might be exposed, the butler hurried after him and forced him to sign a non-disclosure agreement. When another man saw me, the butler had no choice but to chase him as well. In this way, every man who came to meet me escaped through a shattered window, each in his own frantic manner. The reason I have a pig's nose dates back to a curse cast many years ago. My great-great-great-grandfather once fell in love with a maid, but his family mocked him mercilessly. The maid suffered a devastating blow and eventually chose to jump off a cliff. What no one expected was that her mother was a witch. She came to our home and placed a curse upon it. The first girl born into the family would have the face of a pig, and only a kiss of true love could break the spell. 18 years ago, I was born as the first girl in the family, and the curse proved real. From then on, my mother began arranging dates for me everywhere. Unexpectedly, a reporter learned about me. He tracked down a fallen nobleman named Max and asked him to pretend to be a suitor so he could secretly photograph me. Max brought a camera with him to my matchmaking gathering, but the moment he arrived, the camera began taking photos on its own. He quickly lay down on the floor, fumbling with the camera in his arms to fix it. Just then, I walked in through the door. Before I could even introduce myself, everyone panicked and fled in terror. Only Max, who happened to be hiding behind the sofa, never saw my face. My mother assumed he had accepted my appearance and was overjoyed. Separated by a mirror, we began to talk. After our conversation, we realized how well we connected. When he was about to leave, I finally gathered the courage to ask him a question.
Will you be back tomorrow?
I knew it. I knew you were there.
The next day, Max returned to my house and played the piano for me. I cautiously reached out my hand to test his reaction, and he slowly turned around. It was our first real face-to-face meeting. Max was startled, but he didn't run away. Instead, he reached out, wanting to touch my face. Just then, the camera suddenly clicked. He quickly turned away, and I thought I had been rejected yet again, so I ran off in heartbreak. Later, Max confronted the reporter and angrily smashed the camera to the ground.